Yeah. And okay. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Hi, friend. So, okay. And yeah. And have you ever heard about that the American dream? Hey, friend. You heard, and have you ever heard about that the American dream? Hey, friend. So, you know that, and have you ever and have you ever heard about that? Have you ever heard heard about dream that the American dream, that dream, the American dream, American dream. Have you ever heard about that? And dream that the American dream. Hey, hey, friend. So that you and have you ever heard about that dream, the American dream? Yeah, yeah, yes, I have. Yes, I have. That I know that I understand, but I only understand understand it in a simple way, very simple way. That yeah, yes, I have, but I understand, but I only understand it in a simple way. Yes, I know, I understand. I only understand it in a simple way. I understand, but I only understand it and understand it. I understand it. Understand it in a simple way. In a simple way. In a simple way. In a simple. In a simple way. Friend, you don't have you heard, and have you ever heard about that dream, the American dream? Yes, yes, I have. I understand it. I really no. I only understand it in a simple way. That if you work hard, so hard, you can succeed. You can succeed. That if if you work hard, that if you work hard, if you and I know that if you work hard, so hard, and you succeed, you can succeed. I know you can succeed. You can succeed. Yes, I understand it, but I only understand it in a simple way. If you work hard, you can succeed. You can succeed. You can succeed. Yeah, me too. I used to think the same. I used to. That I used to think the same. Me too. And I used to. And I used to think the same. I think, and I used to think the same. I think I used to think the same. But later I realized that I realized that, and it's the it's not only about being rich. That is meaning. It's meaning. It's not only about being rich, but I realized that. But later I realized that. Later, I knew, and I realized that. But later, I realized that. And its meaning isn't only about being rich. Its meaning. I realized that, and that I realized that its meaning, its core meaning. Its meaning is core. Its core meaning. Its meaning is core, and its core meaning isn't only about being rich. It's only about no. It's not only about. It's not only about rich, being rich. It's not only about being rich. That being rich. I used to think the same, but later I noticed that I realized that and its meaning, its core meaning isn't only about being rich. So that okay, and now what is it? What is it about? Then what is it about? What is it? That what is it about? What is it? What is it about? Okay. What is it about? I think it means that if you work hard and have opportunities, have fair opportunities. If you work hard, I think it means that it means that if you work hard and have opportunities, fair opportunity, that if you work hard, that if you work hard, if you work hard and have fair opportunities, and have fair opportunities, and work hard and have opportunities, fair opportunities, and opportunities. Yes, so what is it about? What is it about? It means that I think it means that if you work hard, so hard, and have fair opportunities, you can take care of yourself, your family, and buy a home, buy a house. Okay, that if you take care of yourself. I'm sorry, you can't take care of yourself. You can. Absolutely, you can take care of yourself and your family. You can take care of yourself and your family. Absolutely, that you can take care of yourself and your family and your family. Buy a house. That buy a house. Buy a house. Buy a home. Buy a house. Education is a very good education, and give your children a good, very good education. That and give your children a good education. Your children a good education. Very good education. That you can buy a house, take care of yourself, your family, give your children good education, that and afford health care, and that afford health care afford health care, afford health care, and health care, and give your children a good education and afford health care. I know it sounds simple, very simple, but very meaningful. I know it sounds simple, but meaningful. That sounds simple, very simple, but meaningful. I know that sounds. It sounds simple. That sounds simple but meaningful. I know that sounds simple and but meaningful. But meaningful. Sounds simple but meaningful. Then the meaning. Meaningful. Yeah, you're right. That's right. Yes. And it doesn't say that everyone that must become a millionaire. It doesn't say that. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't say that everyone must become a millionaire. It didn't say that. No, it doesn't. It didn't say. It doesn't say that. Say everyone must become a millionaire. Everyone must become. That didn't say that. Everyone must become. Must become. Must become a millionaire. Millionaire. That's a millionaire. So it doesn't say that everyone must become a millionaire. It means that it says that having a good life, a stable life, and good future, clear future, bright future for your children. It means that having good life, stable life. It means that it just means. It says that. It just means that having a stable life and bright future for your children. Having a stable life. That having a good life, a stable life, and clear future, bright future for your children. Okay, and bright future, clear future. Future for your children. For your children, that for your children. I think that it is a very human. I think that idea is very human. Oh, it's amazing. I think that. Okay. So, have a stable life. I think that idea is very human. I think that idea. I think that idea is very human. That idea. The idea is very human. Is that? And I know it just means that having a good life, stable life, bright future, clear future for your children. I think that idea is very human. That because that it puts your family at the center. Because that it puts your family at the center. Because you know that it puts your family. That I know it puts your family at the center. It puts your family at the center. At the center. In the center. Because it puts your family at the center. I think that idea is very human. It's very human. And exactly, you are true. So true. Exactly. You're right. Exactly. And you work hard. You work hard to be better than other people, not to be better than other people, but to build a safe life and a dignified life. And I know you work hard to be, not to be. I know you work hard, so hard, to be, not to be better than other people. And not to be better than. To be better. To be or not to be. To be better than. Better, work hard better than others. Other people. And others, I know you work hard, not to be better than other people, but to build, to build a safe life and a dignified life. To build a safe life and the dignified life. A dignified life. A safe, dignified life. Your dignity, dignified. I know you work hard, not to be better than other people, others, but to build a safe life, a dignified life. So I believe, and I totally believe that dream, it shouldn't belong to one country, only one country. I totally believe that dream. I dream a dream. And I totally believe that dream. I totally believe that dream. I dream a dream. It shouldn't belong to one country. It shouldn't belong to only one country. Shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't belong to only one country. Shouldn't belong to only one country. To only one country. I totally believe that, completely believe that a dream shouldn't belong to just one country. I completely agree with you, and I totally agree with you. I completely agree. I totally agree with you. I wish that that kind of future for another country too. I really want that future kind of future for our country too. I really want that. I wish that kind of future. That kind of future. That kind of future. That and kind of future. I really want that kind of future for our country too. For our country too. For our country too. For our country too. I really want that future, that kind of future for our country too. But what do you mean, man? What do you mean? And what do you? So, what do you mean? That I mean that if you are hardworking, honest, skilled, very very skilled. I mean that if you and we the people are hardworking, honest, and skilled. I mean that. I mean that. If you, the people are hardworking, that people are hardworking. If you, we, and I that are hardworking, honest, and skilled, honest and skilled, that we can absolutely we should be able to buy a house with their they should and we should be able to buy a house with their money, their own money. I think they should be able to. They should be able to buy a house. Should be able to. Should be able to buy a house. That okay, buy a house. Buy a house with the money, with their own money, with the money, with their own money, with their money, their own money, yes. I mean that. I mean that if the people are hardworking, honest, skilled, they should be able to buy a house with their money, their own money. So and they should be able to support their family, their children's education. They should be able to. I think that they should be able to support the family. They should be able to support their family and their children's education. Support their children's. Support their children's. Their children's education. The children's education. Absolutely, they can do that. They should be able to. They should be able to buy a house. They should be able to support education, their children's education. That not to worry too much about costs, especially the medical costs. Not worry too much about. Not to. And worry too much about. No. And not to. Not worry too much about. not worry too much about. And not worry, no, not worry too much about. Not worry too much about. Too much about worry too much about costs, especially medical costs. Yeah, the medical costs. Medical and medical costs. Worry too much? No, not worry too much about medical costs. And the people believe that their effort will be rewarded when people believe that their effort will be rewarded. When people believe that, especially when people they completely believe that their effort, they totally believe that their effort rewarded, yes, will be rewarded, will be rewarded, and will be rewarded, and will be rewarded when, and especially when the people believe that the effort will be rewarded. Society becomes more and more positive, and I know society becomes positive, more positive. Society becomes more positive. That becomes more positive. Negative and positive. Yeah, that's right. You're right. That and can you imagine that if you believe that if you believe hard work that leads to good opportunity, I'm sure, I bet that, and you're more motivated. More motivated. Can you imagine that if you believe hard work that leads to opportunity? If that you totally believe that. You believe hard work. That hard work. That you totally believe hard work that leads to opportunity. Leads to opportunity. Good opportunity. Lead to opportunity. I'm sure that you're motivated. You're more motivated. You're motivated. You're more motivated. You're motivated. You're more motivated. I'm sure, I believe that. I bet that. But if you work hard and see your future, see no future. It's easy. I think it's very to lose hope. And if you work hard and see your future, bright future, clear, see no future, I think it's easy to lose your hope. And if you work hard, but if that you work hard, you work hard, You work hard. You work hard. But if in the case that you work hard and that and see no future, see your future, see no future, and see no future. No future. It's easy. It's very easy to lose your hope. It's easy. It's very easy to lose. That to lose your hope. Your hope. I don't think the American dream is perfect. I don't think so. I don't think that the American dream is perfect. I don't think that the American dream, and I don't think that dream, the American dream, is perfect. The American. I don't think so. The American dream is perfect. But I think it represents. But it represents belief in opportunity, good opportunity. But it represents belief. But it represent belief. That represents that belief in opportunity. Belief in opportunity. Opportunity. That I don't think that dream is perfect. The American dream is perfect, but it represents belief in opportunity. The opportunity. That that belief is so strong. Is it a power and a powerful, and that belief, and I know that belief is that so strong, is powerful, and is power and the powerful, so strong. That I think so many people, especially the young people, want that, really want that, and only want that. I think many people, young people, especially many young people, many young people want that, only want that, one, but only want that. So a good job, stable job, get a small house of their own, good, very good education for their children, for their kids, a good job, a stable job, a good job, a stable job, a house, small, very small house of their own, and a big house, home of their own, of their own, a good job, stable job, house, small house of their own, and a good education for the kids. Good, very good education, and good education, and a good, very very good education for the kids, for their children, the kids. Fancy, the complicated? No, nothing fancy and nothing complicated. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated, nothing. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated, nothing fancy, nothing complicated. And the feeling that they need a feeling that my life, your life, their life is moving backward. No, moving forward, not backward. That feeling that their life is moving forward. Just that the feeling, that feeling that, the feeling that my life, your, and their life is moving, is moving, is moving forward, is moving forward, not backward, moving forward. And that individuals, I know every dream that starts with individuals, every dream, my dream, your dream, and every dream that starts with individuals, starts with individuals. Every dream, I know every dream starts with individuals. But by doing your job well, very very well, then improving your skills, improving your skills, and doing your job well, by doing your job. By doing your job well. Your job well, very very well, and improving your skills by improve and improving your skills, your skills. That by doing your job well, by improving your skills, then integrity, and by living with integrity, and living with integrity, integrity, And I've learned that. I know every dream starts with individuals, by doing your job well, very very well, improving your skills, and by living with integrity. Besides that, furthermore, the system needs to support people, also needs to support people, right? But the system, the government, but I know the system, the government, the system, the government needs to support people. That needs to support that needs to support people too. People. That the system also needs to support people. That's right. That's right. That's right. You're right. Open, must be open. That opportunities, these opportunities must be open enough for good people, hardworking people to access them. That opportunity, those opportunities must be open enough. Those opportunities must be open enough. It must be open enough. Must be open. Must be open enough. Must be open enough for what? For that people, hardworking people to access them. For hardworking people. Hardworking people. That hardworking people to access them. People to access them. Enough to access them. To access them. And I know those opportunities must be open enough. For what? For that people, hardworking people, to access them. And if your country, my country, and our country, a country can give its citizens that believe. I think that is something very, very good. Also amazing. It's very valuable. If a country can give its citizens that belief. If a country that can give its citizens that belief. Can give, absolutely can give. Can give its citizens. Its citizens. Its citizens. That belief. That belief. And I know if a country can give its citizens that belief, and that is something very, very good, very valuable. Is something. Is valuable. Is something very, very awesome, amazing, valuable. That valuable. And if a country can give its citizens that belief, I think it's something very valuable. Promises, very, very big, huge promises. No, it's not about big promises. It's big promises. No, it's not about that. And it's not about promises. It's not about big promises. And it's about the big promises? No, it's not. It's not about big promises. That is about that it's not about showing that effort matters, truly matters. That is about that. It's about. It's not about. It's about showing that. It's not about showing that. It's not about showing that effort truly matters. Effort matters. Effort is very important. Showing that effort matters. Truly matters. Truly. That truly matters. So that it's not about promises, big promises. It's about showing that effort matters. It's very important. Truly matters. Hearing you say that makes me feel more and more hopeful. Hearing you say that makes me feel more hopeful. Listening to you. Hearing you say that and listening to you. Please listen to me. And listening to you. Hearing you say that and listening to you makes me feel better, makes me feel more hopeful. That kind of makes me feel, and makes me feel better, lighter, more hopeful. More hopeful, better, lighter. And no matter where, because where, no matter, nowhere, no matter where that dream comes from. Where are you from? That dream comes from. Because where because that where nowhere, no matter where, no matter where, no matter where, nowhere, no matter where, no matter, okay, no matter where, no matter where, that dream comes from. Because nowhere, no matter where, that dream comes from. The dream, your dream comes from. That the dream comes from. That comes from. That no matter where. I think that its core is belief in the value of hard work, of your work, that hard work. Its cores, and the core is its core is that is belief. Is belief in the value of hard work, in the value that the value of your work, hard work. That hard work. Yeah, I think the core, and its core is believe in the value of hard work. And I hope that one day people, especially young people in our country, will have that belief. That strong belief too. I wish and I hope that I hope, I wish and I hope one day that young people in our country, young people in our country, young people in our country, in my country, in our country, in our country, in our country. I wish and hope that one day people, especially the young people in our country, absolutely they will have that belief, that is strong, so strong belief too. We'll have that belief. Okay, we'll have that belief, that strong, so strong belief too. That strong belief. That strong belief too. Belief too. Okay. Và bây giờ chúng ta sẽ lướt lại cái này một xí nha má. Okay. Yeah. And okay. Hey, nhưng mà uống miếng nước nha. Okay, so, hey friend, Lord, have you heard about, and have you ever heard about that dream? What dream? The American dream. Hey friend, have you heard about? Have you ever heard about that dream? What dream? The American dream. Yes, I have, but I understand it, but I only understand it in a simple way. Very simple way. I only understand it in a simple way. That if you work hard, that you can succeed. Absolutely, that you can succeed. Yeah, I used to think the same. Me too. I used to think the same, but later I realized that. And its meaning, its core meaning is only about, its core meaning isn't only about being rich. So that what is it? What is it about? And then what is it? What is it about? I think it means that if you work hard, and have good opportunities, have fair opportunities, you can take care of yourself and your family, buy a house, give your kids, your children a good, very, very good education, and afford healthcare. Well, I know that sounds simple. It's very simple but meaningful. Yes, you're right. And it says every people must become a millionaire. No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say everyone must become a millionaire and a billionaire. It just means that having a good life, job, a stable life, and bright future, clear future for your children, for your kids. So I think that it is very, very human, because that it puts your family at the center. Because that it puts your family at the center. Yeah, exactly. That you work hard and so hard, and to be better than anyone's. I'm sorry, to be better than others people, other people or others. No, not to be better than other people, others, but to build a good life, safe and dignified life. I believe, I totally, completely believe that dream shouldn't belong to only one country. I totally believe that the dream shouldn't belong to one country, only one country. I completely agree with you. I totally agree with you that I want, and I want that future, that dream for my country too. I think that kind of future for another country too. Well, what do you mean, man? What do you mean? I just mean that and if people are working hard, hard working, honest and skilled, I think they should be able to. They should be able to buy a house with their money, their own money. Then they should be able to support education, their children's education. Worry about medical costs? No, not worry too much about medical costs. When people believe that the effort will be rewarded, especially when you believe that your effort will be rewarded, whole society becomes more negative and positive. Yes. And if you believe that hard work that leads to better opportunity, and you are more motivated. And on the other hand, but if you work hard and see no future, and it's very easy to lose your hope. And one more thing is that, and I don't believe that the American dream is perfect. I don't think so. I don't think that the American dream is perfect, but it represents belief in opportunity, but it represents belief in opportunity, and that belief is strong, so strong and powerful. I think that many people, that young people really want that, only want that, a job, stable job, house, that's a small house, but of their own, good education for the kids, for the children, complicated, fancy, no, nothing fancy and nothing complicated. The feeling that your life is moving forward day by day, over time. It's moving forward, not backward. Every dream just starts with individuals by doing your job well, very, very well, by improving your skills every day, and by living with integrity. By living with integrity. But I think that the system, the government also needs to support people, the citizens. Right, that's right. Opportunities must be open enough for hardworking people to access them. Opportunities must be open enough for what? For that people, good people, hardworking people to access them. If the country can give its citizens that belief, I think it's also amazing. It's something very valuable. That it's not just about a big promises. It's not about a big promises. It's about showing that effort, work hard, truly matters. It's very important. And hearing you say that makes me feel more better. Feel better, lighter, and more hopeful. Listening to you, hearing you say that makes me feel more hopeful, better, lighter, because nowhere, no matter where that dream comes from. I think that core is belief in, and its core is belief in the value of hard work. And I wish and I hope that one day people, the young people in my country, in our country, will have that belief, have that strong belief too. I hope and wish that belief too. Young people in my country, in our country. Okay, so thì hôm nay cũng khuya quá rồi, là chúng ta sẽ tạm dừng ở đây anh em ạ. Và nếu như khi nào mà nếu có cần về phát âm, thuyết trình, giao tiếp, các bạn đi du học á, làm ở công ty nước ngoài á, các bạn rèn tiếng Anh cho các kỹ sĩ, IELTS, TOEIC, PTE, everything everywhere, hay là các bạn rèn tiếng Anh cho bé cũng được á, thì các bạn có thể nhắn cho anh cũng được ha. And thank you, cảm ơn. Cảm ơn nhóm rất là nhiều nha. Ok, cảm ơn cảm ơn nhóm rất là nhiều nha. Thank you. Và nhóm nghỉ ngơi nha. Ok, yeah. Cảm ơn nhóm mà. Ok, yeah. Nhóm nghỉ ngơi. Thank you. Cảm ơn ạ. Yeah. Ok, bye bye. Yeah, bye bye. Thank you. Cảm ơn nhóm ạ. Bye bye. Yeah, bye bye nhóm. Cảm ơn ạ.